What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since I got something in the mail, but today I got two packages, and they're from our buddy Spectrum Bill out of Colorado. And as well, I got an announcement for an upcoming event in Taunton, Massachusetts for September 17th that you're not going to want to miss. I'm going to be there along with a whole bunch of other people you know. So, let's get this one started. Alright, let's talk about the event coming up first. In Massachusetts, there's a metal detecting club called the Silver City Treasure Seekers, and every year they have their show, New England Treasure Show, and it's going to be in September 17th in Taunton, Massachusetts. I've got a poster up over my face. There's going to be a bunch of great turnout for this event. There's going to be a lot of the Whites field team representatives there. There's going to be some Southern diggers there. They're going to be showing off Civil War relics, and even some other folks that I'm sure you've seen on YouTube, a lot of celebrities and a lot of stars. It's going to be a great event. It's only $5 to get in. There's going to be some fantastic raffles, so I encourage you all to come. Even some of us from the Stealth Diggers will have a couple tables there to take a look at what we dig and meet us. And speaking of Stealth Diggers, if you're part of the continuum, you know who Spectrum Bill is. He's the Stealth Diggers' biggest fan, and he's also our master stealthologist. Last year in October of 2015, Bill came up to the shack to visit for a week and detect with all of us. And he's coming back up again this year. He will be up in time for the New England Treasure Show on the 17th. So if you want to meet Bill, that's the day to meet him. In lieu of Bill coming up, he sent me a little something so that he wouldn't have to carry it all across the country. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Package number 1. Alright, Bill's telling me to open up the other end. So let's see what's on this side. There's a master tapeologist too, I guess. A little bit of wrapping. I don't know what that is, but knowing Bill, there's probably a story. Oh, I have got tokens. He sent along 2 of his store tokens, and I've got 2 other tokens from Eureka in Denver, Colorado, Search with Care. I'll get close-ups of that as well on the picture, but I think this is for somebody else. More bubble wrap. Uh-oh. Oh, Bill, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my Lord. I think Christmas came early for Trooper Bry. I've got an Eclipse Double D shooter. That is a beautiful coil, Bill. How did you know? Oh man, this is going to give me the opportunity to get closer to those lips of the cellar hole that are just polluted with iron. I've been using my Double D 10-inch, and if I'm really slow and methodical, it works, but this is fantastic, Bill. I do not know what to say. I'm shaking here. I cannot believe you dropped me one of these in the mail. I'm honestly speechless. That is fantastic, buddy. There's got to be a note in here from you. Let's try ripping the other end open and see what else we got. Nope, just a little more bubble wrap. So, I'm a bit confused as to what that is. I think there's a little light inside. We'll have to investigate that. But this, I believe, is for our little stealth brother, Gordon Madison, who collects tokens, and he does a lot of great graphics work for the group. So, Gordon, I'm going to drop those in the mail for you. You'll see what they look like by the time this video is posted, obviously. And, wow, I don't know what to say, Bill. Let's take a look at what's in box number 2, and I can't imagine. All right, next up. As well as being a master stealthologist, you know our buddy Bill owns Gold-N-Detectors, and that's out of Boulder, Colorado, I believe. He sells metal detecting equipment, including lights, which explains the shooter double decoil. And he's not only the master stealthologist, he is the panning professor. Gold mining equipment up there, panning equipment. And I found out recently that Bill's actually putting out a video on panning techniques, and I was honored when Bill asked me to put in some input on what I thought of the video and how it was progressing through its initial stages of being made. And I put in a few good suggestions for him that he's starting to implement, and when the video comes out, I'll make sure and post up a small video to let you know, because if anybody's interested in panning, that's the video you want to watch. I am absolutely fascinated at how much and how well versed Bill is in explaining the proper ways to pan. I have an idea what's in this package. It came after the first package in the mail, so I had 2 arrive this week. So, let's take a look. But I don't think I'm going to be as surprised on this one, but I am excited. Because after taking a look at the video, he made it look like just about anybody could learn how to do it pretty quickly. I haven't watched a lot of panning videos. I've seen a couple short ones. But Bill's video isn't going to be very short, but it is going to be very thorough. And we got a note. All right. Good morning, Trooper Bry. This box, unlike the previous one, which was expedient, is a fun box. The contents of this box wouldn't fit in the other box. I kind of noticed. And in any case, so it had to be shipped separately. As you've been a technical advisor for our video, I figured it's time for you to put that knowledge to work. Thank you, Bill. The good news is you don't have to go out and find and dig your own gold-bearing sand. It has come to you. And that's one of the things I'm going to have to research if I'm going to be panning in Connecticut, or at least try it, is figure out where there's some gold hiding. All the tools you saw demonstrated in the video are here for you to quickly become an associate panning professor. If you have any questions in the panning process, just refer back to the proper section of the video. Thank you again for your help with our production, which is still in post-production, but coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. Have fun, Spectrum Bill. And I will. And like I said, when Bill's video is finalized and on YouTube, I'll make sure to make a short video so that everybody can take a look at it, because it is worth watching. And holy moly, there it is. Somewhere in here is gold, and I've just got to learn how to pan for it. Thank you, Bill. In here, he's got a few tools. He's got his little vial for the finished gold, and he's got his BBs, which will be explained in the video. I got a snuffer tube, or snuffer bottle, I should say. I got a second bottle just in case I'm fantastic at panning. And he's got a plunger magnet, which is good for working the magnetic black sand. More stuff you'll see about in the video. Awesome stuff, Bill. On top here, I got a finishing pan, which is when you're down to your final pickings. That's the pan you use. And as well, I got a 14-inch pan. I believe this is the Professional by Proline 14-inch 6-riffle pan, which is fantastic for using for gold. I'm absolutely stunned, Bill. I cannot believe you sent something like this to me. I've got something for you as well when you come up to visit next month. And I'm stunned, Bill. You're just the most generous guy I think I've ever met. And thanks again. I'm absolutely going to try and put this stuff to use. That's all I got. Make sure and check us out on the 17th. Meet some of the stealth diggers and some of the other community from Detecting and Beyond. And we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks with something else.